100 days of daily videos. It's insanity when you have a family and you also work with other things. But I'm really glad I embarked on this journey and I'm really glad I pushed through. This has been mostly an internal journey, and it has kind of brought forward a lot of negativity and deep feelings inside of me, also because of the topics that I'm talking about and the things that I've actually wanted to dig deeper into, but also just expectations and not getting traction, not succeeding in a way you wanted to, and it brings up a lot of shame and guilt and these weird thoughts like, is there something wrong with me? Oh, I need to create better videos, better content. And partially that's probably true, but also what I realized is that the market isn't really ready for a lot of the things that I'm talking about. People are still looking for quick fixes. People are still looking for the easy way out to success, to riches, and the things that they think is gonna make them happy and satisfied and fulfilled. And this has led me to question myself, is there any point in creating content that has to do with finding purpose and these bigger questions in life and esoteric concepts, not really tangible things, not really these things that do it like this, step-by-step guides. It's not what I'm actually interested about, because I see life from a broader perspective, and the deeper I go in researching all these topics and learning about energy and all these ancient teachings and esoteric concepts, it's really interesting, but it's only interesting for people who are willing to go deep and question themselves, question their beliefs, actually find something that is beyond the surface level. Even if we look at ego development, that's something that many people aren't interested in, and about 70 to 80% of people are still in this, you have to have one skill, you have to pursue one thing, and that's gonna be the thing that you do, and you're gonna be fulfilled when you're a doctor or whatever it is. But once you go beyond that and you reach these higher levels of questioning, that's the way I see it, you start to see that those external things, those merits and those things, they aren't really the important ones. At least for me, I start to find out that inner peace, intuition, the inner voice, that's so much more important than I made 10k this month, I got this prize, I got this achievement. And that's why I believe that most of my videos aren't that popular, because they are confusing to people. And that's fine. And I know that I'm an Aquarius. I'm supposed to be a futuristic person. I'm supposed to have these odd, weird ideas that aren't yet popular. This is the option that I'm kind of battling right now. Should I continue this channel? Should I continue pursuing these things and actually following what interests me and how I see the world, these weird things, not creating market research and giving people what they want, but turning inwards and being like, wow, how can I create something that is unique to me, that when I watch it, I'm like, wow, that's what I do, and nobody else can do the same. And it's just, it opens up a lot of questions, because on one hand it's really selfish to just do what you want, but on the other hand it's not authentic to just do something for external things. And I still have so many ideas I want to share and so many ideas I want to dig deeper into and talk about. And the thing is that most of my videos, they are like contemplation. Yeah, there might be advice and there might be like, this is how you do stuff, but still on a fundamental levels, it's just like my opinions, my viewpoints, because I understand that facts, there aren't really any facts. Everything is just based on a certain perspective, and if you change the perspective, the whole thing just changes. And this is why I truly believe that we need to find our own truth, and that there are so many different truths out there. There isn't just one truth. From the perspective of consciousness, we are here to just give a unique perspective to the whole, to the one. We are all one, but we all have a unique path that gives a new perspective to the one consciousness. And this is what I truly believe in. But we live in a world that is so conditioned to do things in a certain way, build your career in a certain way, build a business in a certain way. And yeah, if you want money and if you want that, and if you're still chasing that external thing, that's fine. I don't judge it at all. That's cool, I think. And if you can pull that off, amazing. I hope you get fulfillment out of that. I hope you actually enjoy the whole thing and that you find what you were looking for. I don't know if that's possible for you. Probably it is. But for me, I know that that's never been my deepest interest. I want to go deeper. I'm more interested in philosophical things. So this is just me explaining why I have so many negative feelings and so much resistance and obstacles in doing this. Yeah, 100 videos, 100 days is a challenge that has mostly grown myself on the internal. And there's a saying that the teacher always learns the most, and that's how I feel. And I don't think I'm gonna do daily videos anymore. Also because I don't see any point of just trying to blast out as many things as possible. I might even start to do daily short forms or something like that. Could be interesting. I tried doing short forms, cutting out from this long form content in the beginning, but I soon realized that it was just too stressful and I couldn't keep up with it. And as I said, having a family, there's a sick child, a sick partner, some kind of obstacle that comes from the external world, and it's a lot of work, it's a lot of effort to actually put together these videos. Even if it's just me talking, there has to be some kind of flow in the video. There has to be some kind of knowledge. I have to get the information. I have to put it out in some kind of structure for it to make sense. And I think at the moment I'm at 285 subscribers with I think like 33,000 views, and I think that's huge. Like, what? In 100 days, 33,000 views? People have actually seen my face that many times. It kind of blows my mind. But of course, I would have liked to have even more and to have even more spread. But the one thing that I'm actually really proud of is that I've kept my style. I've kept going the way I see best fit. And I bet that if I just keep on going, even just creating weekly videos, this could potentially grow to something even bigger. I don't know. Let's see. But the thing is that I also have so many ideas. I have a notebook full of ideas and concepts and just, yeah, new perspectives that I just feel obligated to share because I think that the world needs it. And especially if it has to do with raising awareness, raising consciousness, raising the frequency of a single human being, that will automatically translate to a better world. I'm super glad for you who's been watching these videos, and I'm super grateful. If you have any suggestions about the future, or if you have some kind of comments what you actually really liked about this channel, please share it and I'll take that into consideration, because if there is a back and forth, that will always make things better, because if I just put out things from my mind and never get feedback, that kind of gets boring and monotonous, I think the word is. But yeah, the final verdict, I think, is everyone should do a challenge like this, to hit record and start talking, because you learn so much about yourself. You have to face your fears, you have to put yourself out there, and you have to go through these emotions of like shame and guilt and all these weird things. It's like, oh, I should have made this video better, oh, I shouldn't have said that, oh, maybe I triggered some people, or oh, that's whatever, like thumbnail was stupid, or there's so many different layers to this. Even just creating headlines, that like the titles, it's difficult. It's really difficult to come up with things that actually spark curiosity, but you learn so much from actually applying. And that's why I think like it's easy to watch videos, it's easy to take in information, but it's actually pretty hard to put it out and articulate ideas, explain ideas, and actually put yourself out there. It's like the most vulnerable thing is to actually just hit record and start talking. And I even get like, oh, it feels like, whoa, it's scary, but it's so rewarding. And I think you should do it. Don't think about other people too much. That's one big lesson. Don't think about metrics too much. That's another lesson. Evaluate how much you've grown and look back and be like, wow, when I started 100 days ago, I couldn't even have imagined how far I've come, even just with explaining things to a camera, how natural I feel just talking to a camera. And if I keep doing this for several years, I bet it would just get even better. I just want to thank you from the bottom of my heart, all you people who have been watching, and all you people who never leave a mark, whatever. I still feel that this thing is going somewhere, and if I can make even the tiniest change, then I have done my job. And I'm super grateful for this opportunity to use my life for a greater service like this. That's gonna be it for this 100 video in a row. Let's see what the future brings. Now I'm gonna take a few days off and just let everything kind of sink in and see. My name is Mitz, your future purpose, here to help you be courageously you and just live your life without fear. See you in a future video. Peace out.